place for you. We have a small ceremony we would like to acknowledge a fantastic former band director. The East Tennessee School Band and Orchestra Association Hall of Fame was created to highlight the elite instrumental music educators in our association. The ETSBOA DeCapo Committee is comprised of all past presidents of ETSBOA. Their responsibility is to nominate candidates and present them to the association members. In order for a nominee to be elected, the membership must approve the candidate with at least a 95% majority vote. Today, the East Tennessee School Band and Orchestra Association is proud to induct Mr. Ron Rogers into the ETSBOA Hall of Fame. Ronald E. Rogers began his teaching career as assistant band director at Rutledge High School, followed by tenure as band director at Doyle High School in Knoxville. Rogers served as director of bands at Farragut High School for many years, where he was selected Teacher of the Year. Most recently, Rogers served as band director at William Blount High School before his retirement after 37 years of teaching. He should just be in the Hall of Fame for that, I think, 37 years. Throughout his career, Rogers' bands were recognized as some of the finest marching and concert organizations in the area and consistently receiving superior ratings both outdoors and indoors at major state and national events. His students always received notable recognition for their outstanding musical excellence. Ron Rogers' professional activities are extensive, having served several years as president of the ETSBOA, president of the Tennessee Secondary Schools Band Directors Association, and as president as the Tennessee Bandmasters Association. He also served as president of TMEA, as Tennessee State Chair for the National Band Association, and on the board of control for TMEA. Ron Rogers was selected as a finalist for the Tennessee Humanities Teacher of the Year and has been the recipient of the National Band Association's Citation of Excellence on 4 separate occasions. He is an elected member of Phi Beta Mu and was recognized by the Tennessee House of Representatives and Senate for his outstanding career and extraordinary impact of both teachers and students. Currently, he remains very active as a clinician and adjudicator and has judged band festivals and conducted clinics in over a dozen states and Europe, plus contributing many magazine articles. Please join me in welcoming my friend, my colleague, the 2022 Hall of Fame inductee, Mr. Ron Rogers.
I just wanted to say a couple of words because I know we're wanting to hear Mr. Sheldon and our 910 Blue Band much more. This is, as I said, I retired after 37 years. Although I'm still teaching, I teach at Carson Newman 3 days a week, so that's 38 years. I was also a member of the East Tennessee School Band and Orchestra Association as a college student for a couple. So actually my membership with ETSBOA goes back 40 years. I wish I'm depressed myself now. I remember whenever I first came on board with ETSBOA, we had our meetings in the University of Tennessee Band Room. And you look across the sea of directors and you'd have people such as Jay Julian, my high school director, S.L. Valentine. You would have Roy and June Holder. You would have Tony and Jenny DeAndrea. You would have Stanley Barnes. All these people who I find later on in my life I was going to model my career after. So please know that the ETSBOA has been very, very special to me. I mean, I've been members of a lot of associations, and my heart always comes back to this one. And this event is a very special one also. If you want to go back to the dark ages, I was actually a member of this senior clinic band in 1976, 77, and 78. My wife was a member of the All State East Band during her years at Rutledge. I'm a Gibbs graduate, she's a Rutledge graduate. My son, as a euphonium player, was a 4-year member of this. He's now at UT. And my daughter is currently the first chair bassoon of this group, so she's a member of it. So as you can see, we take this association very seriously. It's very dear to our hearts. And so the DeCapo Committee for their nomination and for the ETSBOA membership for their vote, thank you so very much. I appreciate it. Thank you.